Hello, I'm Elisabeth Burghart. I'm the product manager of the Omnivise T3000 simulator.
Hello, I'm Sajesh Nambiar, and I'm the solution architect for the Omnivise T3000 simulator.
Is there a real-world object that best describes simulation?
Life would be easier with an undo button. I mean, to make anything without any consequences, because everything happens inside a simulation.
This might sound a bit funny, but imagine astronauts who have to land their spacecraft. Whenever first time right is the issue, a simulation is the way to save you from trouble. Get to know the maneuvers, processes, and get to know what's going to happen before it has consequences and save them.
Now, while operating a power plant is not rocket science to stay in the picture, it takes well-trained personnel and years of experience to do it properly, not to mention finding new and better ways of doing it right.
And this is precisely what Omnivise T3000 simulator was developed for. Trained staff allow operators to test different operational strategies, to find the best way to operate the plant, and to train to handle different malfunctions.
Omnivise T3000 simulator is fully integrated in T3000. Why is that?
With our customized embedded simulator for plant-specific operator training, power plant operators work on the real software in a standalone environment, so they get the real look and feel of what they will encounter in the real control system.
With embedded, we mean that the simulator is actually integrated into the copy of a real system, using the same programming and displaying the results of the operator decisions in the same user interface. This means the T3000 simulator has the same look and feel like the real DCS. Operators do not have to adapt to a new system.
The Omnivise T3000 simulator improves operator competency, enhances decision-making skills, and to develop effective teamwork among the operators.
This is now even more important in the current energy market situation, in which conventional power plants have to ramp up and down their production to compensate for the disturbances in the renewable energy. This will eventually lead to system malfunctions due to wear and tear.
Is Omnivise T3000 simulator a digital twin of the plant?
Honestly, this seems to be a matter of perspective. While a digital twin is basically a digital representation of a physical object, the Omnivise T3000 simulator rather provides a digital behavioral twin of the plant to fulfill its multiple purposes.
These digital twins can vary in their characteristics and, for example, take on different forms depending on the life cycle phase of the plant. If you are an operator, a system developer, or maintenance engineer, you will use different aspects of the T3000 simulator.
During plant design, the optimization, Omnivise T3000 simulator is especially valuable. It allows engineers to test different control philosophies and operators to find the best way to operate the plant and get familiar with the system and train to handle different malfunctions.
Talking about operations in detail, what other advantages does Omnivise T3000 simulator offer you?
Another advantage is that the simulation uncovers potential bottlenecks and helps to test modification and to estimate the impact of different scenarios on plant performance. With Omnivise T3000 simulator, you can perform virtual commissioning of the plant before starting real-life commissioning.
In operator training and qualification, the Omnivise T3000 simulator plays a crucial part. Firstly, participants in the training course can train with the original user interface because the simulator is fully integrated into Omnivise T3000.
And secondly, any number of operators can be trained simultaneously under real operating conditions, even before a new plant or a plant expansion is put into operation. This way they learn how to safely handle different operating situations and emergencies without the risk of exposing personnel or equipment to real danger.
And what else can Omnivise T3000 simulator provide for the power plants?
The Omnivise T3000 simulator not only improves operator competency, it also enhances decision-making and provides the possibility to test minor modifications.
In view of the current situation of the energy market and their expected development, this should not be underestimated.
And what about future developments on the markets?
Speaking of the future, the Omnivise T3000 simulator also simulates new energy technology plants such as wind power, solar energy, hydrogen electrolysis, CO2 capture plants, and whatever will come in the future. It thus helps operators to be best prepared for such technologies and to be ready for first-time operation.
Our Omnivise T3000 simulator uses the real plant controls backup and the integrated process model that can be customized to ensure 100% data consistency, eliminating the need of external software. But in addition, a connection to an external process modeling software can also be established to provide maximum flexibility and future-proofing.
This is only a brief overview of the advantages of Omnivise T3000 simulator. Check out our website or contact us for further information. Thanks for joining us today.